What's going on, YouTube, Power Ranger fans, and to all of you collectors out there? Before we get into today's video, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell with all notifications on to never miss out on another video every single week. And as you guys can tell from the title of today's video, today we will be reviewing the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition Blade Blaster from Playmates Toys. Now, I actually got this about a day or two ago off the Target app because it was on clearance. Because thank goodness I did not spend $24.97, which was the price for the Blade Blaster at Walmart, like in store and on the app. So thank goodness I got it for a much cheaper price because, you know, like I mentioned, it was on clearance for like $16.99, I think, somewhere around there. But yeah, before we take a look at the Blade Blaster and the sounds, let's take a quick look at the packaging right quick. Now, on the front, it does say Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition. We've got this awesome piece of box art. You even get the Rangers in their fighting action poses. It does say Blade Blaster with licensed sounds, 20 plus phrases and sound effects. You get the logo on the top. For a second, I thought I was losing my voice. Same thing on that side. It just says the same boring crap. Logo. If you guys are wanting to get your hands on the Blade Blaster, then feel free to pause the video or take a screenshot of the item number code. On the back of the box, you get the same thing as before, the synopsis or plot to the show. Got, like, you know, the images of the Zords if you want to get them, the Morpher. You can switch it from Blaster, and it does morph into its Blade mode, which I'm really happy still that I was able to get my hands on this a day or two ago, which it also says 2 weapons in 1. I will be showing off some images later on in the video of like what we could possibly see being revealed or maybe announced for New York Toy Fair or Toy Fair in general for 2026, which will be held from the 14th to the 16th of February. Now, as of right now, we do know that we are getting those combinable Thunder Zords to form the Ultimate Thunder Megazord. I am really hoping we get like maybe a Tiger Zord or Dragon Zord or some other stuff as well. I'll show off those images, you know, later on throughout the video. But let's take a look at the Blade Blaster itself. The first thing that I noticed that I really liked about it was the quality, the details on it, especially that nice and shiny silver paint, which just makes it look so awesome. If I were to get another one, I'd probably get some sort of like BD15 custom decals, and it could just say like Zoo Ranger on it, because I've never had a Blade Blaster before, like literally my entire life or whatever. So yeah, we've got the Power Ranger sticker logo on that side. Same thing on the other side. This does contain 3 LR44 batteries, just like with the Reignition Morpher and the Dragon Dagger. Those are like the only 3 roleplay items I even have in my collection for the Reignition line, because I never thought of getting the masks, which I just think it's not worth it in my opinion. You do have like a speaker area right there. No on and off switch, which is a bit disappointing, but I'll get over it. Let's cycle through some of the sounds, and it also does come with its basic, boring instruction manual. So yeah, let's... So the lights do come out from this part to the Blade Blaster.
Lock on and fire! Lock on and fire! It's morphin' time! Let's take him down! Blade Blasters, up! Lock on and fire! Let's take him down! Let's blast them! Time to beat these beasts!
Now, obviously, you do get some of the same sound effects that are in the Morpher, which I'm not going to show off. But yeah, to switch it to Blade mode, you just pull this back, and then... Alright, there we go. Now we've got it in its Blade mode, which looks really, really epic in my opinion. I think we get the same sounds, I think, with the Blade mode. But you do get that sound effect in its Blade mode.
Let's blast them!
So yeah.
It's morphin' time.
Okay, so I was right. You do get the same sounds in the blade mode. If you want to, you could just put it back in its blaster mode. But you do get like a nice grip handle to the blade blaster, because it's just so cool to have this. If you're one of those Power Ranger cosplayers out there, I'd probably recommend either getting this or like the Bandai Legacy version, which I don't own that version, or even the 93 Blade Blaster with the Morpher set that was released back in like 1993 or 1994 when Mighty Morphin was airing. But yeah, we get this like awesome red type of clear-ish blade. But yeah, you do get that other sound or sound effect to it. But yeah, I might as well show off some of the images right quick of what we might see for the next wave for the Reignition line. So yeah. Now, I don't know if it's possible, but one of the things I would like to see, even though I've mentioned it a bunch of times in previous videos and community posts, is a combinable Ultimate Tiger Zord, or maybe just a deluxe one in general that'll have the lights and sounds, which, who knows. But another thing I've got on my prediction list is the Dragon Zord. This is a maybe. Who knows if we'll get one or not. So fingers crossed. But for roleplay item-wise, definitely a Saba with Tiger Zord coin. That would just be epic to have to the collection. If you're one of those collectors who's trying to do a custom Tommy Oliver Power Morpher, then this would be the perfect opportunity to add one to your collection. But these are just my list of 6 things I want to see. This is another thing that no one's really been talking about, which is the Thunder Slayers, which were shown off in, I forgot which episode to season 2, but it would be cool-ish if Playmates could try to pull this off. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see what they showcase and reveal for the 14th through the 16th for this year's Toy Fair. But now that we are getting the Squaw and King Sphinx figures, which will be released who knows when, I'm also kind of sort of hoping for them to make or release a Scorpion figure with some sort of a cool little feature or gimmick, including a basic 5 or 6 inch White Ranger figure. Like if Playmates were to do a re-release version of that Walmart exclusive 6-pack, this would be like the perfect opportunity to get a basic White Ranger figure, or maybe in some sort of a special exclusive pack. So now that I've already mentioned those things that we could possibly see getting revealed or announced, even though we're not sure about a Thunder Slayer or a Dragon Zord at this point, I'm still hoping and crossing my fingers that we do get a Scorpion figure, and maybe some more monsters or villains later on down the line for 2026, like maybe Cyclops, or maybe a Rita Revolto, or maybe even a Master Vile, which would be for Season 3, which will probably be for next year, but who knows. But yeah, this is going to wrap up today's video on the review for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition Blade Blaster. But until next time, you guys, I will see you later in the next video. And until next time, it's Morphin time!